All right, guys, Arms Day. Whee! Everyone loves Arms Day because it makes you look so good. Now, but getting a good pump, good blood flow into your arms is awesome. Yeah, it definitely feels good. It's not one of those muscles where you just feel like, oh my gosh, I feel like I'm going to not be able to move tomorrow. But it's a great way to finish out your workout week. Yeah, I do arms last during the week. Some people call it a vanity workout. I get what they're saying. It incorporates a lot of things because your arm muscles are not the biggest muscles on your body. So anytime you get them burned out, it's going to start grouping things like your shoulders, your chest, some of your back, and that's always good to incorporate other muscles. The other thing about Arms Day is the exercises are the same whether you are advanced or a beginner. This is not hard stuff. I don't use a lot of weight on Arms Day, and I've been lifting for 10 years. So I don't use a lot of weight. I want blood flow. I want to see that vascularity. I want to see those veins. But if you're just starting out, it doesn't matter. If you don't have arm muscles, it doesn't matter. We're going to do it the same way no matter what level you're at. I'm going to grab 10-pound dumbbells here, and I'm going to show you 3 ways to do the front of your arm, which is your bicep, the muscle in the front, and then 3 ways to do your tricep, the muscle in the back. So, first things first, we're going to do like a straight bar curl. So we want this to represent a straight bar. I'm going to keep my wrists out, my hands and palms out. I want to come all the way down. I'm not one of these people who believes you should keep your arms like this the whole time. You need to work your tendons so they stay caught up with your muscles. And extending your arms out slowly, not jerking down, but slowly is a great way to help your tendons keep up so you don't have tendonitis. It's just a horrible thing. It can keep you from working out. So we're going to have a straight bar type motion, and we're just going to raise up. You don't have to come all the way up. Again, just raise up to about level with your chin, back down. Nice and easy. We're not trying to set speed records or weight records here. All the way down, all the way up. Some people will do these one at a time, one arm and the other arm, totally fine. It's whatever you're comfortable with. So that's exercise number 1. I want you to do 10 to 15 reps. So whatever weight you can do at that without feeling like you're burned out is perfect. And then exercise number 2. Again, this has a lot to do kind of like back day with your hand position. So the first exercise, we're out here, right? Then we're going to turn them in slightly, and we're going to come across our body. So I'm going to use these same weights, and I'm going to come just slightly to center, but my hands are facing inward, and they're slightly bent. You can see that, I hope, yeah, right there. So slightly bent, just like that. We're going to do 10 to 15 on each arm. I want you to do 3 sets of those. We're burning through this quick, I know. Exercise number 3, we're just going to keep turning our hands in. These are called hammer curls. You're going to hold them like you'd hold a hammer. Straight up and down. Again, same rule applies. Slight arch in your back. I want you to extend all the way down to your side. Arms up, just like you're touching a lever or pushing them to the top. Hit the hammer. 10 to 15 reps of that. That's it. That's your Arms Day for the front of your arms. Now we're going to do the back of our arms. So I'm going to set my 10-pound weight down. I'm going to alternate these. Now I'm showing you these in groups because it's a little easier to explain that way. But I'm going to alternate. I'm going to do my first arm exercise and then my first tricep exercise. So I'm going to do those together, and that's called supersetting. That's how you're going to turn this into a more complicated, better calorie burn, is by supersetting these things and adding an ab in, just like we talked about with everything else. So for your first tricep exercise, take a weight that you can manage. It doesn't have to be a lot. We're going to go over the head. Now, anytime you go over your head, I don't want you to do heavy lifting. There's no reason for anybody to be, except for bodybuilders, doing massive weights over their head. So whatever you can control, over the head, keep your elbows in that plane by your ears. Lower the weight down and press it to the top. Lower the weight down and press it to the top. That is your first tricep extension. Now, you've seen people do these in a gym where they have a pulley. You can do them on a pulley and do them like this if you prefer that. It's very similar. I mean, it's going to be a little bit different as far as where it works on your back of your arm, but you can also do that too. That's exercise number 1. 3 sets, 10 to 15 reps over the head. This next one is going to get a little complicated, so I'm going to turn off the camera and I'll be right back.